Bristol City defender George Tanner believes that the Robins continue to improve as a club in the Championship, having reached the playoffs in the season just gone. However, the club are still set to lose manager Liam Manning to Norwich City at present.
I think it's been great. Yeah, I think obviously a few years ago we weren't so competitive. I think since the gaffer's come in, we've improved so much as a team, and I think last season to make the playoffs, it's been massive for the club. It was just great to see the reaction from the fans, and I think it's really brought the club together, and I think that relationship with the fans has been amazing. Since being a competitive side and making the playoffs, it certainly feels like my home now. I'm really comfortable living here, and I think it's a great place to live. So yeah, I think I'm really settled, and to stay here for a few more years it's going to be great.
And Bristol Rovers Director of Football Ricky Martin has made clear that preparations are well underway for the club following their relegation back to League Two to get them back promoted to League One, where they would like to be in the very near future.
Loads of work at the moment, and a bit like what Daryl said, our conversations, we've been on the same page on so many aspects, and that's something that I'm really excited about working. But like what Daryl said there as well, we're going to check and challenge each other, and we're going to help each other. So I'm going to be working with a lot of the support staff, all the departments, and the operational side at the training ground, and then together we're going to be really working on the recruitment. So we wanted to work on the staff, and that's been a big objective. It's now about players, and we're now moving to that exciting phase now, rebuilding the squad. We would have seen that there's been lots of decisions made on players on retain and release at the end of last season, and that's been put to bed now. And now we need to start bringing the future player to come and represent this wonderful football club.